Hello and welcome back. We are looking at the website YouTube, which is the video sharing site, and we're going to be talking about YouTube not from the perspective of video. We are ending our series right now on social methods of traffic, and as you know, as we conclude, realize that once again, context is important, connecting is important, consistency is important. All those things are important, and one of the ways that you're going to be able to do this is that you're going to want to interact on all these social networks. And even as you put video content on YouTube, and even as you structure it right for people to find it, and we're going to be talking about that in other videos, you also want to be social in the very same way that you would be on any social network. Part of what you are going to be doing is you want people to be interested in you so that they will click back to your profile. I'm going to click on this one video, and when I did a search for how to create a WordPress blog, something that many marketers and lots of individuals, we're going to stop that video. We're going to stop that video. Now, interestingly, obviously this video has lots of views, but what makes this video, I'd say, significant is you're going to see this individual, and you see how he is interacting with those who comment on his video. And one of the things that you are going to want to do is you are going to want to be interactive over every piece of content that you place on YouTube. A number of marketers place content on sites like YouTube, but they neglect the social aspect, and this is a huge part of developing authority. And so you want to be on the front end of generating more and more momentum by commenting on the comments that you're getting. Not only do you want to do that on your content, you also want to do that on the content in areas where people are actually doing something that you are an expert in. So in particular, just because this is Tyler Moore's video, if I'm a WordPress expert, there's nothing from stopping me from asking a question. Here's a question. What do you think of Blogger? Could I just make as much money on their ads as having a website like this? Now, I could very well answer that question too. And I could answer that question based on my experience. I could answer that question based on my expertise. There really is no limit on what I can do. And if I answer that question, this is going to provide a clickable link back to my Google Plus profile. Now, we're going to be talking about Google Plus in the sense that you do want to make sure that your profile has your website in it, because you want people to become interested in who you are. And you can do that in the very same way that you would do this in LinkedIn, in Facebook, in Twitter. You want to express your expertise over things that you can answer. So you want to find problems and situations where you have some level of expertise. You want to find videos that are highly viewed, and you want to comment there. You want to put your discussion in the ring. Now, what you should have in addition to this, when you do this and you're commenting on a video like this, you want to make sure you've got video content of your own. We're going to be talking about that in this course. We're going to be talking about that in the video unit. But you want to use YouTube as a social network to get traffic back to your website. And you do that in your commenting. The other thing you do is you connect. One of the ways that you can connect is you can connect to people by subscribing to their channel, right? Popular subscriptions. Now, why would you do that? Because this person's videos are you're going to get notification of this person's videos as they come out. They're very popular, and they tend to be in your area of expertise where you want to be commenting on those videos. The other thing you can do, obviously, is you can go to the person's channel. And you can find out if there is discussion there. For example, if this person has discussion, you can enter into discussion right there on their channel. And you can generate, and you'll notice there's discussion here. You can discuss, you can find out if they've got other playlists. You can participate with this individual. So you want to participate with individuals that are going to give you the opportunity to express your level of expertise, to express the things that you know in order to be helpful to people, to position yourself as an expert in your subject. And how are you going to do this? Well, of course, you are going to do this by making sure that you're using the search parameters. Now, one of the interesting things, we're going to be talking about this in another video, is that YouTube has a suggest feature. Now, what does that mean? That means then that if I type in the first few words or the letters, you will find out what the most recent searches about a particular subject have been. WordPress tutorials for beginners, WordPress tutorial for beginners. This is what people are searching for. So if you are an expert in these areas, or you might want to become expert in these areas, WordPress Bangla, WordPress theme development tutorial, all of these are things that you can develop in your level of expertise. If you can't, you can always go and either purchase a resale rights product and learn the content. You can make sure it's on your blog, but these are things that you can do in order to interact on the social network YouTube. Well, here's an example of low carb dieting. And you could go and you can, if your product is one and your website and your web presence is about low carb dieting, these are some videos that you can start interacting on. You can notice that there are some very popular videos where you can be part of the discussion, and you want to use this in that way, right? You want to talk about those things that you actually know or things that you have experienced. Now, when you do that, you want to make sure that your video channel, your profile is completely filled out. Your Google Plus profile is completely filled out. And you also want to make sure that you have videos on your level of expertise, on whatever your area of expertise is. Okay, so really, in the strategy that you're going to, social strategy for YouTube is to first comment on videos, is to comment on channels, and to interact with everyone who makes comments on your videos and channels. Of course, one of the things that you can do always is you can like and share videos. When a person is going to interact with you, they are a lot more likely to interact with you, not only if you subscribe to their channel, but if you like their video. And you can do that here. Right? Just click the like button. And of course, you can share the video also. But once again, remember, this is being social. This is interacting with the people who are commenting on YouTube. And because everyone's profile is now connected to their Google Plus account, you'll see the necessity and the power of being involved, at least knowledgeable about how Google Plus works. Okay, so that's really it for YouTube as a social network. Now we will be making the transition into the practical step-by-step videos where we take steps to get traffic to our website, and we're actually going to start with YouTube video. And since that is a major way for you to be able to get traffic to your site, our next few videos will be talking about the things that you'll need to put in place and to do on a consistent basis to get traffic to your website using video and YouTube. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.